If I deem the question easy, it's going to be for 5 yards. If the question is medium, 10 yards. If it's hard, 20 yards. And then you have one Hail Mary per half, which is 50 yards, which will not be in the ISCORE 5 app. It's going to be very obscure, so obscure I may not even know the answer. Okay? I may need to Google it myself. You have 3 timeouts per half. Once timeout is called, anybody on your team can answer. Okay? You have down and distance. On 4th down, you can punt.
I'm afraid I can't help it. I'm afraid I can't. I'm afraid of Americans.
Football, I simply cut a magnet into an arrow. This indicates direction. The tip is what yard you are on. If all that is difficult, you don't know football, when it's your turn, try to answer the question correctly. The game can be that simple. All right? Your captain on each side should know the rules of football and will make the decisions on whether to punt, what level to go for, kick a field goal, etc. Okay?
Johnny wants a woman. Johnny wants to think of a joke. Johnny's in America. I'm afraid of Americans. I'm afraid of the world. I'm afraid I can't help it. I'm afraid I can't. I'm afraid of America.
Bicentennial quarter. Okay? If you'll look, it says 1776, 1976. It's one of the best conditioned ones I've seen. It does have the Patriot drummer on the back. These were made during the Ford administration. Okay? You're the visiting team. Please call it.
I got tails.
Okay, it's heads. All right, Jeffersonians, you won the toss. Would you like to kick or receive?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Federalists will be receiving the ball.
Johnny's in America.
It is a touchback, and the ball's going to start at the 25-yard line. Okay, I will be keeping stats as well. So try to answer questions correctly. All right. Anti-Federalist Jeffersonians have won the toss. What would you like to do?
Go first. Let's go.
Okay, you like to receive? Okay, which goal would you like to defend? Okay. So y'all are going this way. A sack. Anybody on defense can answer after, okay, or concurrently with the answer given by the offense. All right? Sacks are 5 yards, unless it's a 20-yard play. If I deem it a 20-yard play and the defense gets it, it's an interception. Okay? You keep up down and distance. I'll tell you what down and distance it is. Sam, if you know football, you can help your team make the right decisions. 4th and 10, whether they punt or go for it, or things like that. As captain, that's your job. Okay. All righty. Now, you see the app? It gives you a little lesson. Whether you get the answer right or wrong, you get that lesson there. So the app is very helpful with that.
These are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That to secure these rights, government are instituted among men, deriving that there is just power to the consent of the governed. Thomas Jefferson Declaration of Independence, 1776.
Because you continue to read.
Okay. Which of the following was inspired by this excerpt?
10, 9.
Time out.
Are we letting home?
All right, for the sack.
Hey.
Are we not letting over?
Third and 10?
All right. Once the ball is snapped, you can't call timeout. Okay?
Third and
Once
10.
the ball is snapped. For the sack.
Think it.
All right, incomplete. Incomplete.
Let's go.
That's Shays.
No.
I heard Bacon's was louder than Shays. Yes. All right. The previous play is under review. The previous play.
I'm going next. Please don't do it.
We have the recording right there. Wait, why are you recording? No, I'm recording again. But you're in it.
Why isn't he done?
The ruling on the field is overturned. The majority of the defense did answer Shays, which showed the weakness of the Articles of Confederation, which is why they had the Constitutional Convention. The result of the play is 4th and 15. Okay, Jeffersonian shoot.
Let's go.
You want to go for it, or would you like to punt?
I want to punt.
All right. 10, 20, 30, 40. Fair caught at the 45-yard line.
Which type of government did the United States adopt in the 1790s? Yeah, I think it's Republican.
All right, it is Republican. Actually, the formation of bitter political parties. Okay, the anti-Federalists or the Jeffersonian Republicans thought that the National Bank was way out of line, thought that the debt was out of line. Some of them worked hard and sacrificed to pay the debt. And now these Northerners are getting their debt forgiven. Some of them, even Abigail Adams, have bought bonds for like $600 with a face value of $2,400. And she made good money. The Assistant Secretary of the Treasury got a team and they invested millions of dollars, knowing that Hamilton was going to do that.
Which of the following created a quasi-war with the French in 1798?
That's a 5-yarder. 10, 9.
The XYZ
8.
affair?
It is. XYZ affair is correct. That is enough for a first down.
Yeah.
But they're trying to say, well, yeah, we'll meet with you for some money. And Adams, if he didn't dislike the French before, he really disliked the French now, right? So much that he didn't want French and some British people here. And he didn't want people saying things, questioning, which combined makes the Alien and Sedition Acts, right? And then, of course, Madison switches teams. He's over there with Jefferson now. Well, fellow Virginia, but now he is a Jeffersonian and not a Federalist.
Let's go.
Okay? Adams ends up not winning his bid for re-election because of the unpopularity of the Alien and Sedition Acts, which came from the XYZ, which produces the Virginia and Kentucky resolutions or cease nullification.
No one needs anyone, they don't even just pretend.
To be able to borrow upon good terms is essential that the credit of the nation should be well established.
4, 3, for the sack. Loose.
Let's go, Team Jefferson.
All right. Jeffersonians say it's not in the Constitution. They're strict constructionists. What do Federalists say? The Constitution doesn't say I can't do it. Right? The Constitution doesn't explicitly forbid it or prohibit it. That's a loose constructionist. The strict constructionist says if it's not in the Constitution, you can't do it. Okay? So remember, one difference between the Jeffersonians and the Federalists, we got strict constructionists and loose constructionists. A third and 10.
Aid from which of the following countries is essential for the colonial victory in the American Revolution? France.
Going for to keep the drive going? All right. That is correct. It was strong there. If you had 60,000 people, you could add a new state. 5 yards, that is sufficient for a first down.
I'm afraid I can't help it. I'm afraid I can't.
Nice to call it in.
Let's go. Jeffersonian.
Alrighty. That's incomplete. It is the Kentucky and Virginia resolution. Anonymously, listen, Jefferson and Madison, they didn't know at the time who wrote them. They said that a state can nullify a federal law if it is unconstitutional. That's where we get the whole, that sets the precedent for states' rights and nullification. They said that Alien and Sedition Acts were unconstitutional, and so Virginia and Kentucky nullified the federal government. Kick the field goal. Okay? Here we go, Chris. Go ahead.
I'm afraid I can't. Yeah, I'm afraid of America. I'm afraid of the world.
Alrighty, Northwest Ordinance. What that is. The score is Federalists 3,
You're cheating.
Jeffersonians 0.
Oh my god. The people and the undoubted right of Englishmen that no taxes be imposed on them, but with their own consent given personally or by their representatives. Stamp Act, Congress, 1765. The Stamp Act was repealed.
For a sec. Stamp Act was repealed. It's actually correct.
I'm trying to get it. Oh my god, I got that wrong, bro.
All right, Eric.
Which of the following amendments did the Sedition Act violate?
Zach. First. Third and 10.
That's bogus.
Ms. Patel.
This Patel. Oh, my.
20, 30, 40. Fair call at the 30.
Which of the following was the imperial response to the Boston Tea Party?
All right, intolerable. Anybody want to try to sack it?
Yeah.
It is intolerable. You wouldn't have got it. You wouldn't have got it. All right.
I was joking.
5. You want to read it? You guys think that's right? You want to sack it?
Yeah,
It's right. Oh,
First down.
first down. 10. You guys want to? This is a quick hitter. Water and act.
You want to sack
First
that?
down.
First down.
Bro, this game's like
You guys have to read the actual words instead of saying A, B, C, or D. That's the end of the game with the score. Federalists 3, Jeffersonians 0.
Johnny wants to suck on the coke. Johnny wants a woman. Johnny wants to think of a joke.